Hi guys, today we are swatching some new colours. So first of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everyone who has used the Jackson's affiliate link. So a lot of these have been purchased from your using that link, so I appreciate this so much, and it helps me to try these new colours for the channel and see how I like them and introduce you hopefully to some new colours and things that you might enjoy. So also we'll see how far I can get in this. I was hoping to have this uploaded Tuesday morning, but I'm in the middle of cooking and cleaning and there's just a lot of noise, so we will see how far I can get with that. But so we have a selection of colours here from a couple of different brands, a couple of Winsor & Newton ones that when we swatched the dot cards I had mentioned there that I had wanted to try. So there are a couple of the Schmincke colours that I'd wanted for the Old Masters palette, so that should be ready hopefully in the next month or so. And then we have the Schmincke liquid charcoal. I got one of those to try as well, so we'll go through everything and have a look. So the first one here that I swatched is the Isaro Sepia. So this is actually a new brand to me. I've never tried it before. I believe she is more of a small batch maker, but absolutely beautiful, just sort of aesthetic in the way she's put together the line there. So I tried the sepia because I wasn't sure if I wanted that instead of the Schmincke sepia brown reddish, but I do want to put the Schmincke one in. So I like the way this one is, but I like the sort of red undertone in the Schmincke one a little bit better for the palette. But I'm thinking, you'll see at the end, I use this one and swatch it with the liquid charcoal, and I think that's how I might put together a little half pan and put a little bit of both in and create, my own little pan with it. So the next one I swatched was the Winsor & Newton. I know I'm a bit behind here, guys. I apologise for that. So the next one is the Winsor & Newton Pearl and Violet, and I think I'm going to lean towards the Schmincke Pearl and Violet rather than this one. So it'll all still get used up, but I think for the palette I'm going to go with the Schmincke one. And then, which isn't, here, but I did swatch it in the Schmincke dot cards and I did the painting with it. And then the next one is the Schmincke Neutral Tint. I absolutely love this colour. So it's a little bit like the Daniel Smith Sugarlight that I like, but the Daniel Smith one has the sparkle. And this one is a matte colour, but I really love mixing this one with the Schmincke Silver as well, which I swatched underneath that one. So it's pretty similar to the Daniel Smith Pearlescent White. So you can kind of pick, either depending on which is more available to you, etc. So the next three are blues. Two of them are the Winsor & Newton ones that I had wanted when we swatched those dot cards. The top one is the Cerulean Blue Red shade, and the bottom one is the Cobalt Turquoise Light. So I wanted to try the Cobalt Turquoise Light because it might be a little bit more transparent and lighter than the Schmincke Cobalt Turquoise, which I do love. I have in my palette, but I think, sometimes you just want a lighter application, and I think that will do the trick. And then this one here is the Isaro Eternal Summit. So it's this gorgeous powdery blue. At first I wasn't sure about it because it's a different formula. It's a different feeling when you paint with it. It's a little bit more like the Sennelier watercolors, which I don't generally use. So it's sort of got that, I don't know, it's a different feeling, and it's not necessarily one that I enjoy using in watercolors, but I have to tell you that I can't stop using this color. So and it also is a different consistency even to her other watercolors. So the sepia has just a more of a regular watercolor feel, and then this one has more of that, I'm not sure, maybe like the M. Graham, more like a very liquid feeling to it, but you can see the beautiful, very understated shine that it has to it. So it's a really beautiful color, and just I really enjoy it. So you'll see in the mixes mixing it with different things, how it actually enhances some of the other colours and yeah, blends really beautifully with them. So the first mix here that we're doing is the Schmincke Neutral Tint with the Schmincke Silver, and I really love this mix, and I pretty much love both of those colours with everything as well. So then we have the Cerulean Blue Red shade. This is the Winsor & Newton one with the silver, and again you can use the Daniel Smith Pearlescent White or any other pearlescent white, you know, instead of that. So here we have the Schmincke Liquid Charcoal and the Isaro Eternal Summit. So I got the I got the cherry pit, the liquid charcoal cherry pit. So this is a new product that Schmincke's put out, and there are 3 colours available, so you can find quite a bit of information about them online if you look up Schmincke Liquid Charcoal. And there's a grapeseed one, a peach stone one, which I think I might be interested in as well. And then this one is the warmer of the 3. So it's a beautiful granulating product and just a really nice one. You can see there the Isaro Eternal Summit, the light blue, and I mixed just a tiny bit of the neutral tint in, and it creates this just gorgeous shade. And then I also did it the other way, where I mixed, you know, had the neutral tint and just mixed a little bit of the Eternal Summit in, and again, that's really beautiful. So I just keep mixing all these different colours and trying them out together, and I do keep all of these mixing cards. This is how I do a lot of you know, figuring out colour combinations and things, and then I'll just keep all these and either punch holes in them and put book rings through them, or put some ribbon through them. And it's a good way to sort of come back and see things that you were interested at the time and sort of revisit some old colour combinations or a mix that you might have tried that you've forgotten about. So I really love, one of my favourite mixes of all time is Potter's Pink and Pearl White, or their silver here. So it makes like a beautiful pink champagne kind of colour, so I really love this Pearl and Violet with it as well. And yeah, I really love the dark colours with the silver here. So this, I think this was the sepia and the silver, which just go so beautifully together. So just before we finish here, I tried to put down some of the liquid charcoal and then paint over it, but you can see here it was lifting, and I'm not sure if that's because I didn't wait long enough for it to dry. So even so, I just kind of went back over it with the so I tried a little bit of the Pearl & Violet, wasn't loving it, so I put in some of the sepia and then the silver, and yeah, I think this is how I will put it in a half pan with some of the liquid charcoal and some of the sepia and possibly a touch of the Pearl & Violet, and I think it creates this really beautiful dark granulating mix, but it's pretty similar to like you know, another dark granulating brown, so it's not something you have to have. I think if you like working with a charcoal medium, the liquid charcoals are really beautiful, but probably my takeaway favorites from this was the Isaro Eternal Summit, and I do love the other two Winsor and Newton blues, and obviously the neutral tint and the silver are some of my favorites. So I hope that helps, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and the next couple of videos this week are going to be about interference and iridescent colors. So I get a lot of questions on those and sort of how to use them, and you know, all that sort of thing. So that's all coming up in the next two videos. So have a lovely week, and I will see you then. Bye.